Good evening, everyone. It's been 3 weeks now since a house explosion in Geneva, Kentucky seriously injured 2 people.
Well, imagine living through a blast and fire like that destroys your home. For the first time, one of the victims talks to News 25's Andrew Kennedy about what happened. Andrew?
Brad and Shelley, Alva Floyd tells me November 8th is a day she won't soon forget, although she says she tries extremely hard every day.
I remember the boom, and that's all I remembered.
The boom that Alva Floyd recalls was a quick and violent blast that, in a moment, ripped through her home, destroying just about everything she owned. Her husband, Hubert Floyd, was there too.
I said, "Look behind you, honey." And when I looked behind him, it just all lit up like daylight.
The force of the blast blew the 58-year-old woman right off her feet.
And I said, "You see where the light is?" I said, go towards the light. And he said, "Are you coming?" And I said, "I'm right behind you." I wasn't right behind him, but I told him I was. I mean, I was doing the best I could because my foot was broken and my shoulder was dislocated. But I made it out.
Hot spots of fire lingered throughout the night, keeping firefighters busy. But when the smoke cleared the next morning, this was all that was left. It's hard to believe anyone could survive such an explosion, but Alva, her husband Hubert, and surprisingly one of their pet parakeets named Gabriel made it out alive, overcoming all odds.
But he was the only thing that made it out. Yep. My little dog didn't.
Once outside, Alva says neighbors and firefighters came to her and her husband's aid, wrapping them in cold, wet towels.
I remember shivering quite a bit. Of course, they were pouring water on us, and they took our rings off of us, because our hands were burnt.
Alva now has a screw in her foot. She says her burns are healing and that she's receiving therapy. She says her husband, Hubert, is expected to be back from a Louisville hospital within a week so they can recover together.
It was good to have neighbors. I said, you don't know how many neighbors you got until you really need them.
I asked Alva if there was anything we could all do to help. Alva simply replied,
"All the prayers. That means the most."
And for more ways to help Alva and Hubert Floyd, you can check out our website at news25.us.
Well, it's great to see that they are pulling through this, and our thoughts are certainly with them. All right, thanks a lot, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.